Good evening. So today is October the 8th, 2016, and this is day 4 after my surgery. So I just want to, give a little bit more update as to what is happening, what they do now, and this process of the surgery. Because really this is not an easy process. Today is my second day, because I think we started yesterday, called Bladder Training. So after the surgery, of course, they hook a catheter in you so you can go pee. And so what they're doing now is training my bladder, because one thing I have to do is relearn how to pee again. And so what I do in the morning when I get up, I unhook the catheter bag, and then I'll plug the line up so of course it doesn't leak, and then I will go for about 2 hours and then go sit on the toilet so my bladder can drain. And you can feel it by then. You're ready to go to the bathroom. About 2 hours and you're ready to go to the bathroom. So it's reconditioning your bladder a little bit so you know what it feels like when you have to go pee. Because it's not going to be the same. It's not like I can stand up and go pee now. Although I have this catheter on, so what I do is I point the catheter down into where I'm sitting there. I point the catheter down into the toilet so I can go pee. I'm in more pain today a little bit, but we're also trying to space out the meds, and because any medication can be addicting. So I went pretty much throughout the whole day. And I think it was about 6 o'clock I finally needed meds. It was just too much. So my pain level got to about 7 or 8, and I said, well, let me see if she can bring me meds. So she gave me 2 doses, two pills of medication. So I'm trying to be cognizant of that too, not to overdo it on the medication, and try to tough it out too. This is not easy. It's a lot of pain down there. A lot of pressure, because you have stuff inside of you too, which is packed inside of you, and so that's supposed to come out on Monday. They'll be taking all of my gauze out and stuff, and then starting on Monday they will teach me to dilate and how to douche and everything. So, I really felt good. Yesterday I got to take a shower for the first time. And that was nice, being able to see my body in alignment, with the way it was supposed to be. Even though the catheter is there right now, I could still see myself. And that was a blessing. This is the wholeness that many trans people try to strive for, and I needed to have this done for this wholeness that I'm achieving right now, and I believe this is the wholeness that God wants us all to achieve in our lives. To make us come to the point in our lives where have gratitude for I'm grateful for God bringing me to this point and having made this surgery available to me. So I think this is the wholeness that we each seek out in our lives, that we want to become the best person, the most complete person, the most authentic person we could be in our lives. And I think it has taken this to achieve this point. This is just the beginning, and I'm just, I can't wait to see the many blessings that God has in store um, um, you know, what my ministry will look like now that I'm finally achieved my wholeness, to be able to concentrate now. And I feel like this was a calling that I had to do too in my life, to transition, because if this is who I am. And all those years I kept beating myself up and denying myself for who I was, because this is, society kept telling us that, oh, it's not normal, and yet society can't even decide what's normal. They say it's heterosexual relationship for procreation, and we'll always have procreation. So, I mean, life will go on, humans will continue to produce, but not everybody needs to procreate. I'm fortunate. I did have my children, and my children have been a blessing to me. In fact, they are my advocates. They are part of who made me who I am today too, having my children. They are part of my backbone, So just sharing some thoughts. I know I'm probably rambling on. It may not make all sense, but I don't know. And I can't. One thing with this iPad, I don't really know where to look for the camera. So if I'm not looking, feel like I'm looking right at the camera, I have no idea. I think, oh, that's it right there. Okay. I don't know where to look for the camera. So anyhow, so if I'm not looking straight into cameras, because I don't always know where to look. And you always want to look. I always look straight into the screen, which is, I know it takes my eyes elsewhere, but that's okay. So, back to where I was at. So anybody planning on surgery, I'm making these videos for this purpose. So you realize, there is definitely pain involved, a lot of discomfort. Today I was really uncomfortable, just because of the pressure that's down there and everything. You're sitting on my butt is sore from laying, sitting, and when you stand, you have so much pressure too, so it's hard to find a comfortable position for a long time. You're always scooting and moving around. What do they say? You have ants in your pants? You remember, like a kid, quit scooting around, you got ants in your pants. So, yeah, that's exactly what we have right now. I'm trying to find a comfortable position to sit, and I can only sit so long. I'm eating, but I'm not really super hungry right now. Today I'm extremely tired. I did maybe 2 laps around the building today. We did sit outside. We went, they have a small patio up here that we went outside, and it felt good to have the warmth, the air come on me too, feeling the sun and everything. Well, we sat in the shade, but it was warm out, so that felt kind of nice, feeling the warmth on my body. I feel like I got the chills today, so that's one thing too. And this, I relate it all to, it's my body adjusting, going through changes. So that's why you get the chills and stuff. Your body, I think your body breaks down a little bit first before it can rebuild itself. Because it's trauma to the body, what I just went through. So, but now it's rebuilding itself back up. So I have to be patient. I'm trying not to overdo it. I haven't got a lick of schoolwork done. I just haven't been able to focus or to want to even pick up a book right now to read. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I got a lot to make up when I get back. I'm hoping like maybe Monday or something I'll start feeling in the mood to pick up a book and read. Because that's hard right now. I haven't been focused at all on schoolwork. I've just been really trying to survive, try to get through each day. Right now, I'm waiting for Monday for him to pull out all the stuff that's inside of me. They say there's like 19 yards of galls that's stuffed inside of me that are packed in there, to keep it open and to do its healing process. So that has to come out, and then I'll have some stitches removed, and I believe, let's see, I'm not sure if the catheter actually comes out on Monday or not too. So I'll let you know on that, if the catheter also comes out. So this is quite an experience. I am so grateful I've had it done, and that it is done. I'm actually now scheduling so I can come back in January and have the second part done, and that's the labiaplasty, which is it's non-invasive. This was the hardest surgery. The labiaplasty will be, you come for a day, stay for a night, and then go home. So, in fact, I just had a friend of mine who I met here. She surprised me one day, came in, and she was having her labiaplasty done. And so she came in one night, and then she left the other day. So I'm gonna try to have that done in January, while I still have my insurance, the coverage for it, so I can have my vaginoplasty, my vagina, all completed in all the phases. It's a step that he'll say that you don't need to have done, but it's totally up to the individual. I figure, you know what, if I can have the insurance still take care of it, I might as well get it done, and get it done the way I would like it to be, have the full vagina there with all the parts. So I just have to get through this part right now. I still thank you for everybody that's sending your prayers, love. I might not personally respond right now. I get drowsy too. I want to sleep a little bit. I'll get up a little bit, go back, lay down in bed for a little bit, because really this is the comfortable position is in bed right now, because I can raise the bed where it's not so much pressure on my butt or my vagina right now. So I lift it off. This bed has become my friend. Hopefully it won't. I don't think it'll interfere with Dave and my relationship. I mean, I can get rid of the bed anytime, so I don't think Dave has to worry about me having a new thing in my life that's going to replace him. The bed will not replace Dave, so Dave will always be a part of my life. Of course, he was here today too. He's been sitting every day with me. Without him, I don't know if I would be this far today. He's definitely been my rock to get me here, and been an inspiration to get me here, and he's encouraging me. So what can I say about him? That I am so fortunate to have somebody like him in my life. I'm fortunate to have everybody that I know in my life. Even on my Facebook friends, I gotta say, and hearing from some of you this week, and not expecting, from people that I didn't think would reached out this week, and it was just like, wow, really, that's so neat, So I'm so thankful, appreciative of what I have right now. And again, this is a surgery that each person who, when they decide they're going to transition or whatever, whether they're going to get the surgery or not, has to value for themselves. Is this a surgery that really needs to be done, or can you get by without it? Don't let anybody rush you into the surgery, and at the same time, don't let anybody talk you out of the surgery. If you feel like it's something you need to get done, then, you know, I think if you feel like you need to get it done, I think there's ways you can get it done, you know. So that's one thing I want to try to do is, with my organization, is try to make it so we can help people to get it done who may not feel like they could ever get it done. So, but that's going to take a little bit to work to that point. So we'll see where we go from here. Don't forget, November 15th through November 20th is our Las Vegas Trans Pride in Las Vegas this year. So I could really use support there. And we're always looking for sponsors, especially now too that we have, you know, we opened up a drop-in center this summer to help our community out. So we're trying to always find new ways to bring the community together, to be there on people's journeys. You know, one thing I really have to say about being here with Dr. Meltzer and the staff here at the Greenbaum Surgical Center, they have a person who she's the advocate. Her name's Debbie, and so she stops in every day and she'll see how you're doing, and especially for somebody who may not have anybody to be able to come with them out here on the surgery. Because it's really important that you do bring somebody with you to their surgery, but I realize there's plenty in our community that may not have anybody that accompany them to this point to the surgery. So that's what Debbie is here for, is to help people like that also. I mean, she really goes around to everybody. I mean, she's a blessing. I cannot say, you know, I mean, there's nothing negative to say about this place at all. I mean, this has been a positive experience. Everybody here is just great. I don't know how many you know too, Dr. Meltzer has a new doctor working with him, Dr. Lay, and so she's been, because Dr. Meltzer doesn't work on, I guess, Saturday, I don't know, Friday and Saturdays, I'm not sure, but so she's been in, and she's been visiting every day, and so she's awesome, she's been nice, so she's the one I spoke with about trying to get the Labiaplasty set up for January, since I'll be, I don't want to push it much later because, you know, once May comes, I won't have the insurance from Kaiser. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, that's for sure, so I really appreciate it. So that also, now that Dr. Meltzer has Dr. Lay working with him, makes it so they can do more surgeries each year and stuff, and you know, he picked her because she has the experience that he was looking for, and she, you know, she does the same procedure as him. So so if you have Dr. Lay, you're in good hands with her too. So I'll probably get the Labiaplasty, I'll probably have it done with her, just because I don't, with Dr. Meltzer, he's just booked up that much more. So if I go with Dr. Lay, I can get it done sooner and before my insurance expires. So that's something to think about too, you know. So definitely, worth the experience to come to Scottsdale, Arizona, and be in the hands of Dr. Meltzer and Dr. Lay now. So, and I guess that's it. I don't know if I need to give you an update tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm hoping that we could watch my MCC online